Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. I hope you guys are all doing well. I do want to take just a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Scorpio out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, you may want to check your other signs and placements, particularly your moon and your Venus placements. See if your messages might be in those readings. Also, keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Scorpio, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio. Energy for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you are starting out with the Four of Swords reversed. You have the Queen of Coins reversed. And coming out together, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse along with the Eight of Swords. All right, so I can see that you've gone through a loss here. I also see that you're very worried about it. You may think that you've been dealing with a bit of a player. There has been a break in the communication with this person, and I do feel like you've been doing some healing during this time. However, I am also seeing that there may be some communication that has either recently happened or is going to happen. I can see you've been very worried about communication, up in your head, thinking about this person a lot, wondering if they're, like I said, if they're being a bit of a player. There's also a need here, Scorpio, for you to kind of do some self-care in this situation. So let's look at who you're dealing with. Show me who's in Scorpio's energy. Show me who's in Scorpio's energy. All right, so the person in your energy has the Nine of Wands reversed, Two of Cups in the reverse, and the Emperor. If you're dealing with another water sign, a Pisces in particular, you may want to check that Pisces reading because you guys are getting some very similar cards. The person that's in your energy, I can see that there's been an ending here. This person is feeling overwhelmed, like the problems in the connection are insurmountable, and there are significant problems here. This person is going to take charge of the situation. You could be dealing with somebody who owns their own business, or they could be a high-level manager. This is somebody who is used to things going the way that they want them. They're used to getting their way pretty much. They could also be already in a commitment with the Emperor. For some of you, that's a situation. Let me see the energy between the two of you. Yeah, the Ace of Coins reversed. There's an ending that's taken place here. And I feel like you pulled your energy back, but there could be some communication that has either recently happened or is going to. Let's see what's affecting this connection. The Tower. So there was a Tower moment here. There was a Tower moment in this ending. You're seeing this as a great loss here. Yeah. Be careful also, because I am seeing that for some of you, there could be some financial problems that you're having. So just be careful with your money this week as well. Don't overspend. Let me see the outcome for Scorpio. The Fool. Yeah, taking a leap of faith. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is underlying energy. It does indicate that there has been a lack of communication. It also can indicate that you're dealing with somebody who is very immature in their communication. It could be somebody who kind of throws tantrums when they don't get what they want as well. So for some of you. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Four of Swords here for Scorpio? All right, so we have the Hermit reversed. We have the Knight of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you're going to communicate with this person. I see this. There's going to be communication if there hasn't already been. And I do feel like things are going to go in a more favorable way for you. I feel like you've been very isolated. You've been trying to heal your energy. There could be some kind of communication about an argument that's occurred, or perhaps about not communicating and talking. But I do see you moving from this non-communication into some sort of conversation. And it does look like it's going to go in your favor. Why is the Queen of Coins in reverse? Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. All right, so that's a desire for a passionate new beginning. You may be apologizing or receiving an apology from this person. This could also indicate a physical connection is going to take place. I do feel, though, that you are the newer person in this person's life. And you may have thought that this person, if they are involved with somebody else or married, you may have either thought this person was divorced or that they were ending that connection. Because I see that there's been a beginning here, and with you being the new person, and I feel like there's something here that also needs to end. And again, I'm getting energy, especially if you're dealing with a Pisces. Let me look at the bottom energy. I can see you have feelings for this person, and I also see that there's a lot of passion between the two of you. Three of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. And the Ace of Swords, yeah. So you've really been thinking a lot about this person, and I do feel like you're kind of up in your head. You may even be overthinking it a bit because you're just not clear about what's taking place here. You've been waiting for these problems to resolve. You've been waiting for communication, and I feel like you're stressing, and you're almost obsessing a little bit here. Thinking possibly that this person could be a player, that they're only here for the sexual gratification instead of, the emotion. Let me look at their energy. Let's see what we see. Why is the Nine of Wands reversed? Why is the Nine of Wands reversed? Yeah, I can see that you're not very clear about what's going to happen in this connection. The Emperor in reverse, the Moon, and Judgment in the reverse. So this person has caused a lot of problems, is what it amounts to. They did not act in their highest energy here. And I do feel that it has to do with keeping secrets, trying to control the situation. This is somebody who is very controlling. And they're not very nice when they don't get their way. I do feel like this person makes some pretty bad judgment calls when they don't get things the way they want. And I am seeing that this person has been keeping a lot of secrets. And it's all kind of come down on top of them. So they're feeling a little hopeless about things. With Judgment here, they may feel that they made a poor judgment call in this connection, or with the ending of the connection. Let me see why the Two of Cups is here. This is someone who doesn't use their best judgment when they're not in control of themselves, basically. They start to try to control everything around them instead of controlling themselves. All right, Four of Coins and the Five of Swords reversed, both reversed. So this person feels like they have to release you. They want to end the conflict. But they know in order to end the conflict that they're going to have to, let go of some grudge. It's like they're carrying a grudge, and they're slowly beginning to release. It's almost like they've been forced to release this connection. And I do feel like there was definitely an argument or a big conflict that led to this Tower moment. They do want to resolve that conflict. They may be feeling like there's no chance in this connection for it to come back together. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? You could be dealing with an Aries. Let's see. Sagittarius is here. We have Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio. All right, so yeah, this person, I feel like this person, the confusion that they experienced is beginning to clear up. They're trying to get their emotions balanced, so they are healing. This person feels that the two of you were led together. But there's also this Page of Wands reverse, which is the underlying energy. So they're affecting the underlying energy a lot, whether they're aware of it or not. There is no communication. And this person is showing up feeling like they have no other option but to try to balance themselves out and then try to heal the connection. So let's look at the bottom of the deck is the Tower. So there was a Tower moment between the two of you, and it looks like there was an argument involved with that. Let's see why the Ace of Coins is in reverse. Let's look at the energy between you and this person, Scorpio. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords reversed, and we have the Chariot in reverse. So this person's not budging. They're not moving forward. They've been trying to control the situation. There's a lot of secrets that are here. And they're trying to keep the lid on this. So they feel like they made a bad judgment call, and they're trying to keep their secrets from being revealed. So I do see that this person is not moving anything forward. It's like they're stuck in that energy. You don't really know what's going on with this person. You're just trying to get your life moving forward again. Again, I'm seeing that lack of communication. You may have reached out to this person and they did not respond. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? And if that was the case, believe it or not, if you reached out and they didn't respond, that's actually in your best interest. All right, Empress in reverse. Page of Pentacles reversed. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely, guys, if you have Pisces prominent in your chart, check out that Pisces reading, because there's so many similarities that I'm seeing here. I do feel like some of you feel that an apology is owed to you and you're not receiving it. You're realizing that this person is not really offering anything. They're not nurturing the connection properly. And I do feel like, you know, you feel like the connection is drying up as a result of that. I also feel like if this is a twin flame connection, that you would be the divine feminine. This person is a divine masculine. This person wants to invest in the connection, but they're not nurturing the connection. And it's led to this Tower moment. It's led to this Tower moment. And I'm also seeing that this person is kind of sitting back and they're being patient. They're kind of not budging, not moving. They're trying to see what you're going to do. And I do feel like some of you may have reached out to them and gotten no response. Let's look at the outcome for Scorpio and this person. All right, so we have the King of Cups reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Strength card. So I do feel that there will be a reconnect with this person, but I don't see it necessarily happening this week. I see it sometime in the future. And I do feel that you both do have true emotions for each other. However, this person you're dealing with can be a bit emotionally manipulative, and they're deliberately not giving you clarity in the situation. I do feel like you're very much up in your head. wondering if, you know, this person's just a player, if it was just about the sex, wondering if, you know, these problems can even be resolved. I do see things moving, you moving slowly forward. Neither of you expressing the emotions that you're feeling for one another by the end of the week. Now remember, the energy can shift very quickly, and the emotions are there. I will tell you that on both sides. However, that being said, you are very, you're feeling very out of sorts and very almost obsessive about the lack of communication. I see you beginning to slowly move your life forward. The person that's in your energy, I do feel like they're kind of holding out. There's a bit of ego that is noticeable here. They're not always, I wouldn't say that they are narcissistic necessarily, but they are used to getting their way, and they're being very patient in the situation. Maybe in this connection that, you know, you've always been the one to reach out before. They do want to heal the connection. They feel a strong connection with you. However, they're kind of holding out. They're in a very stubborn energy is what I'm seeing. So I feel like they're kind of a bit in their ego, and they're being very stubborn. And I feel like, you know, even though you both want a reconciliation, neither are expressing emotions. So bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. I feel like this new beginning will not come about until this toxic energy is dealt with. And there's definitely something toxic that has to be dealt with here. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. Leo is here. Or another water sign. Let's pull a oracle and see if there's any further guidance for you, Scorpio. All right, so we have number 12. It's called Spirit of the Tree. It's about nature, priestess, and inner peace. It says, if you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. So this is an indication that you need to ground yourself here. So let me read that for you. All right, so your affirmation says, I am tuning into stillness, peace, and ancient wisdom. If you've pulled this card, you're being guided to deeply connect and vibrate with the energy of nature at this time. It has much to teach you, especially the spirit of the trees. If you can be still, present, and quiet and listen, only then will you understand all that it has to show you. An intelligence that has existed for millions of years, the power of deep breaths, ancient knowledge, and pure presence. The wisdom of the tree invites you to view abundance and existence in a whole new way, very different from the human way. It can teach you that you too can bear fruit and flowers gently and gracefully. You don't need to push or force things so hard. Our best work and flow comes from a state of ease and contentment, not stress and hurry. This card can also be an omen that you are cultivating inner peace and wisdom. Your soul has been seeking deep rest and a break from society, so listen to that. It's okay to take a break from it all. A priestess of nature must have a time in spiritual solitude to connect with the forces unseen. As a vessel of spirit, this is where she draws her power from. There is a clean and steady stream that flows right beside you. Will you take a drink from these life-giving waters? They hold ancient secrets and can purify you when you need it, especially when your hands are dirty. Nature can help cleanse your soul after too much focus on city life or ego desires. Trees have been here since the dawn of the earth, whereas humanity has only just arrived and seeks to conquer. We must remember our place alongside the trees. They are the wise and ancient ones. They are intelligent in ways that are far beyond us, different from us. They are vital in sustaining life. We could not go on without them, but life would go on without us. So this is an indication here, Scorpio, that you need to ground yourself, maybe spend some time in nature. spend some time in solitude, and that will help you to get a little bit more grounded in the situation, because it appears you're dealing with a very difficult character here. All right, I hope that this has provided you some clarity in the situation. If you have resonated with this, please hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, and until I see you in your next reading, namaste.